Hi guys! Today I'm going to be trying out and testing out a few new makeup products, and this look is perfect for a summertime look, so if you guys are interested on seeing how I got it, then let's go ahead and hop on in. So to go ahead and refresh the skin, first I'm taking my Smashbox Primer Water, spritting that all over. Then moving on to Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I'm going to go ahead and put this on my eyelids for a base, and I'm going to go ahead and blend that all together with this new e.l.f. brush. I love these brushes. They're super soft, and this line is actually really nice. I have a few of them, and I really like them. And they're pretty inexpensive, which is always great. So I'm going to be starting off with the eyes today, and I'm going to be using the new Deck of Scarlet palette, and this is the edition 2. This is actually in collab with Babs Beauty here on YouTube. What's really cool about Deck of Scarlet is that they actually collab every 2 months with a YouTuber or influencer, and they become the artist-in-chief and get to create it, which I thought was amazing. And can you just look at this palette? These shades are so gorgeous, totally scream summer, and I am obsessed with this whole tone. So the first shade I'm going to be using today is the shade Making Mauves, and I'm going to go ahead and pop that right into my crease. And like I always do, I like to take a fluffy brush and put it into my transition crease area, and I like to blend it out by my eyebrow, pretty much extend my eyelid area, and then just blend back and forth, and that will act as our transition. But I'm obsessed with the way that this looks into the crease, so I'm going to go ahead and do back and forth windshield motions. Then to have a little bit more of a peachier vibe into this look, I'm going to go ahead and take the first shade in this palette, and this is in the shade Peachy Keen. I'm going to go ahead and run that right below where we put our transition shade. Next up, I'm going to take this blush shade, which is a like plumish purple, and I'm going to run that right underneath my transition crease area just to kind of get it a little bit deeper, also a little bit more vibrant as the purple shade. And then I am going to go back and forth with the Making Mauve shade as well, just so I can really mix those colors together and blend them out, and I will also blend them out and extend by my eyebrow. For my lid color, I'm going in with their highlight shade, which is the shade Gilded, and I'm going to go ahead and pop that right into the lid, as well as dragging it by my inner corner just a little bit. I'm using the Sigma brush, which is pretty flat and can get the products on there really nicely. I like to press and drag a little bit so I get a little bit more extra product, and I love using highlighters for my lid color. And the shades in this palette are so easy to blend. I absolutely Because we're working with darker colors, a little bit deeper and vibrant, I like to make sure I'm blending as much as possible. So you will see me go in a few times and blend. An extra pop of purple, I'm taking this angled brush and the shade Sophia, which is that purple shade in this palette, and I'm going to go ahead and put that right on my lower lash line. You also get a blush, a highlight, 3 shadows, and 2 lip colors in this palette, and it also comes with a lip pencil, which I thought was really cool. You get a decent sized mirror on it and everything, and I love the way that the flaps open up separately, so you're not really getting your shadows in with your lip colors. I just thought that little piece was really nice. Then taking a fluffy brush, I'm just going to lightly mesh my crease color, again with the lower lash line, just to kind of make sure it looks all seamless and all put together. Then I'm going to go ahead and jump over to the face. I'm taking my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, and I'm going to go ahead and put this into my T-zone area, pressing it in. For foundation today, I'm taking the new COVERGIRL Healthy Elixir. This is in the shade 740 Natural Beige, and this is pretty dark for me. I am self-tanned currently, but this is a little bit deeper than I was expecting, like a little bit of a shade difference. So throughout the video, I do make sure that it works. I'm going to go ahead and take this pure sponge. I did get it all damp. I'm going to go ahead and blot this on my skin. As you can see, I was testing it out. So as I was dotting this all over my face and blending it in with this sponge, I wasn't really feeling the way that this pure sponge was working for me. I don't know if it was because of the color. Like, I don't know if there's like a certain dye in it or whatever, but I feel like the pink one works a lot better. This one just did not get super soft and like bouncy like. It was still pretty firm, which I didn't really love. So I'm going to go ahead and switch over to a different brush. But the foundation I actually wound up loving. It matches towards the end, and it does have SPF in it, which if you're going to be taking photos, I wouldn't really recommend. But the smell of it is pretty good, and it does wind up matching me, and it feels really nice on the skin as well. So I'm going to go ahead and blend this all over my skin as well down to my neck. So for concealer today, it is nothing new. It is my favorite. It's the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light and in the shade Medium. I'm just going to place it directly underneath my eyes and blend it out. I'm also using a different blending sponge today. I'm going to be using the Eco Tools little mini sponge that's on a stick. I thought the whole concept was really cool, and I did get it wet like I normally do with a beauty sponge. And I'm just going to go ahead and blot that into the skin in a V motion. At the beginning, I didn't really love this product, I must say, but as I was working it into the skin, I did like it. So I'm just going to keep on blending it out until it is all blended to the skin. Next, to go ahead and structure out the face just a little bit and get some dimension, I'm taking my Anastasia Mink foundation stick, and this of course is not new. I do love using this product, but I am going to be using a different brush to go ahead and do my cheeks. For right now, I'm going to go ahead and just contour up my nose like I usually do with this Sigma 3D brush, and then when I go ahead and do my cheeks and my temples, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. contour brush, and I absolutely love that. And because no other translucent powder does the same as my Laura Mercier one, I'm going to go ahead and put that right underneath my eyes to go ahead and set the concealer, and this will prevent creasing. To go ahead and bronze up my skin, I'm taking this new Jane Illuminating Bronzer, and I'm going to go ahead and put this in the contour area of my cheek, a little bit by my cheekbone and by my temples. This is just going to really warm up my skin, and it is a new product for me. Super gorgeous. So for my highlighter today, I'm using this new Laura Geller Diamond Dust highlighter. This is new, and it is online currently, and then it'll be in stores in June. It is absolutely stunning. It is more of the holographic type of prismatic highlighter, and it's stunning, like stunning. It definitely just gives you that glow from every angle you look at it. It has a different iridescent color, and I just absolutely love it. So I'm going to put that on all the areas that I usually highlight at my skin. And I don't actually go too crazy, but this highlighter is bomb. As you can see, I was so impressed with the pigment of this highlighter, and I'm obsessed with all Laura Geller highlights, so it was no surprise, but this one in particular definitely blew me away. Then I'm going to go in with some Ballerina from Laura Geller as well, and just going to go ahead and top that off. For lashes today, I'm taking these new red cherry lashes, and this is in the style Jennifer. I'm going to go ahead and put those on with my usual tweezers and lash glue, but I'm actually using the red cherry tweezers to apply them, and I think this made it so much easier to apply my lashes. I've never used an eyelash applicator. I only used tweezers before, so I was super used to using a more like an angled edge, but this actually grips on really nicely to the band and has like a little curve to it. So put those on, and then I'm taking my Pure Fully Charged Mascara. This is my love. So taking Buxom's Plumping Liner. This is in the shade Stealth, I believe. I'm going to go ahead and line up my lips, and then I'm going to go fill them in, and this is more of a chunkier liner, so it's super easy to do so. And this is more of that nudie kind of peach shade, so it went perfectly, I thought, with the eye look, with that pop of purple. I thought it just tied it all together. To go ahead and top off the lips, I'm going to just put a little bit of this Cargo gloss, and that pretty much wraps up this entire look. You definitely don't have to do a gloss, but I thought it went really nice and made them look super nude. So that is all for this makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed it, maybe found it a little helpful. This look is totally appropriate for summertime, I think. There are so many new makeup products that are out there that I figured I would try. Some of the ones that I have, found it a little helpful, and until my next one, I will catch you then. Bye! Mwah.